What's up, YouTube? It is your girl, Mystic Intellect, and today I'm with a video on how do you know when someone is really for you or not, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and go over 3 most important points on how you will know when someone is for you or not, whether it's platonic or romantically, okay? Now, rule number one. You will know when someone is for you, whether it's romantic or platonic or not, okay? You will know when someone is for you or not based on the vibe and the energy they give off the moment that you meet them. Now, I know some people can be very questionable in the beginning depending on how open or closed off a person could be. But even through that, you should be able to tell when someone is for you or not just based off the vibe they give you the moment you first meet someone. It's either you click or you don't. The reason why I stand by that philosophy is because you don't want to constantly doubt your intuition or ignore the red flags that a person come with. Now, granted, a lot of people have their own personal issues that they're battling with, that they're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. But when a person is trying to befriend you or get involved with you in a romantic way, their vibe, their energy, the chemistry, all of that should be present the moment that you give yourself the chance to be around them, whether it's to go out on a date or whether it's to hang out someplace. The energy just has to match. The energy just has to be there. Like I said before, if someone is for you, you will know because it will feel right and you don't have to question their vibe, question their energy. Now, their intentions, you can ask a person what their intentions are. That's cool. But their vibes speak louder than their actions. Than their words, Their words, okay? Now, number 2, you will know when someone is for you or not if you can absolutely call them or text them when you are in dire need. When you are in need or you really need help or you really need someone's assistance. It doesn't have to be financial. It can be someone to talk to. It can be someone that you need to confide in. It can be someone that you need to share something with. If you cannot add that person as a reference, an emergency contact reference, if you don't feel comfortable adding them as an emergency contact reference, then 9 times out of 10, they may not be for you because you have to feel comfortable in their energy. You have to be comfortable enough to, you don't have to share every little secret with them or anything like that, but you have to be comfortable enough around them to the point where if you are in dire need, if you are in trouble or in danger, you can call them up and they will show up for you. It doesn't matter how big or how small or how far and wide they show up for you as. If they can pick up that phone when you are in dire need, it doesn't have to, like I said before, it doesn't have to be about money. That's when you know that that person is for you or not, okay? Now, there's so many different indicators, right, on how to spot a true friend or a true partner. But this is on the topic of them passing the vibe check in terms of how do I know if a person is for me or not, okay? Number 3, the third thing that you can spot in a person, whether they're for you or not, to know if they're for you or not, is if they stick up for you. Now, there's 2 different ways a person can stick up for you. 1, when you're not around. 2, when they advocate for you, okay? When you're not around, they can advocate for you, and when you are around, they can advocate for you. That was the first way. But the second way that I was thinking about that didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out as is when a person is not a yes man, okay, they don't say yes to just everything that you say, or they don't agree with everything that you say. You want someone around you that's going to tell you when you're wrong, but mean it in the most lovingly way. You know someone is for you when they can actually tell you to your face that you are dead ass wrong, or that you are dead ass right? And they advocate for you, or they stick up for you when you are not around and when you are around them, okay? Those are three of the ways, well, three and some pointers, right? Three of the ways with some pointers of how you know when someone is like really truly for you or not. Like I said before, number one, you will know. Like the vibe just has to match. The energy just has to match. Like, yeah, sometimes some people can be, you know, closed off. Like I said before, may not be too open in the beginning, but you should still be able to read past that. You don't even need to be a psychic or a reader to like know when a person, if a person just is for you or not. You can just feel it. You feel at home when you're with them. You feel comfortable when you're with them. You know, if you're not comfortable, I mean, like when you're around someone and they make you feel anxious, or they make you feel jittery and stuff like that, that's a sign that, you know, your spirit is not resonating with them. Then number two, I like to elaborate sometimes, as you can clearly see. But number two, once again, you will know that they're for you when you can pick up the phone and just call, or you can add them and you feel comfortable enough to add them as a reference or an emergency contact. If you can't add them as emergency contact, if you don't feel comfortable, and of course you don't have to add them as an emergency contact, but if you were in a position to have to add someone as an emergency contact, how does that make you feel? Do you really feel like they'll pick up the phone and, you know, advocate for you or help you out in some way, financial or not? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be about all about the finances, but it could be about them just picking up the phone to just make sure you're good, right? And then number three, like I said before, is advocacy. If they advocate for you in person, in front of you, or behind your back, and of course tell you when you're wrong. Say no when they feel something's not right, but then also say yes or congratulate you or be there for you, and make sure that they let you know when you are right, okay? Those are the three things that I, you know, personally can cover on this specific video about the three things I know for sure, or what ways that you can identify whether someone is for you or not. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm looking forward to making more videos like this. And what else do you think you could add to this video? What else do you think is a great identifier for those who are wondering, like, what are more ways that I can spot or identify if someone is for me or not? So if you do have any, you know, any more suggestions, comment them down below. I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye-bye.